Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just want to get a quick video in today as I wanted to kind of talk about Free Comic Book Day and just a kind of a brief experience we had. We hit up 2 local stores in our area and was able to obtain a good handful. They had limits obviously on what you could grab per person, which is fine and fair. Everybody deserves to get their chance to get their hands on free comics. But let me show you what we were able to acquire today. And then in individual upcoming videos, we'll go over the details of each comic book separately. So we have here one of the selections that was available. It is The Amazing Spider-Man as well as Queen in Black here. Just quickly show you the front and back covers. And then just a quick little glance at the art here of this one. Again, I'll go through a complete overview of these individual issues in separate videos this month. But for Comic Book Day, I just want to showcase all the stuff that we acquired. Our next one here is Energon Universe, the 2026 special by Image Comics here. And again, just to give you a sample of the expected art in this. And then, of course, the back. Continuing on, we were able to get a preview here of the upcoming Volume 3 by Boom Studios, which is the Power Rangers and Ninja Turtle crossover. So the 3rd installment of this one. This is actually issue 1 of 5, which will be featured in the 5-volume or 5-issue set for their Volume 3 overall. So just to give you an idea of what to expect. This is just, of course, issue 1 of 5 for that. Generally retails for $5, but this was a free one for today, which is nice. We also have, for Free Comic Book Day here, Legacy of the Dark Knight comic book tie-in. And this is for the upcoming Lego game that's actually, I think, releasing this month, multi-platform. So a nice bit of promotional material here for that. And yep, indeed, coming out this month of May. So very exciting. I will be picking up that game. I'm very much excited for that, being a Batman fan. We also have another crossover here, DC and Sonic the Hedgehog. So issue 1 of 5 for this one. And again, just to see some preview art, what to expect. And then some promotional material. I have that one. I will have to read that for the channel. Another one here, featuring Power Rangers, Boom Studios issue 0. This is part of a new series that they're releasing. And this stars the original lineup from the 90s show that you'd be familiar with, in a new telling of these characters. So I've been looking forward to this one specifically. So definitely want to read more of this. We also have Ultimate Oz Volume 2 here. And I don't know much about this other than obviously Oz itself, but we will read through this and give you an idea of what is in this here. And then quickly just a back. As I mentioned, I got quite a few things. We continue on here with Alien issue 1, which is Planet of the Apes and Predator. So a 3-pack here of them all crossing over, which I'm very excited to read through that one and give my feedback on it. Continuing on here, we have by Image Comics. This one's a little bit thicker. I was surprised by some of these. This one normally retails for about $3.99, and a pretty good quality for a free one here, as you can see. And red coat. So really cool art on that one. Rated teen plus for that one, by the way, for those readers out there. Another issue here of Spider-Man Ultimate Universe. And this one is rated teen as well. So give you an idea of what that features. And then back cover here. We also have more Spider-Man. We have Marvel's Spidey and His Amazing Friends. This is a volume 1, and then again, just a kind of a sampler of the art here, what to expect. Nice advertisement. Those would be loaded with advertisements, but you get an idea here. This one I'm looking forward to. This is the Epitaphs from the Abyss Terror Comics. So this one may be a mature read, but excited for this one, and then some feedback will follow. This is another $5 issue by itself. We have Masters of the Universe Dark Horse Comics now for the comics giveaway day. And really cool art style on this one. So, again, we'll be doing individual reads of these. So if anything you find interesting, put it in the comments. And we have a little bit of a manga sampler. Journey to the West, of course, classic story for those unfamiliar. But this is another one that I'm interested in reading more through, give you an idea of that. And then, of course, the back cover here. And it even tells you for new readers how to read manga, which is nice. Continuing on, probably the most demanded one here of the bunch, I would say. I could be wrong in that. But Dungeon Crawler Carl, issue number 0. And the volume 1 is coming out actually later this month as well. So if you've read the story, my assumption is this just details out that first chapter of the book and what happens. No spoilers for those who haven't read it, but highly recommend the book. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the comic series covers this. And then from my understanding, there's a show coming soon too. Continuing on, and I know I said this would be quick, but here we are. All In 2025 special edition. So this looks like a recycle possibly from last year. I don't know. Didn't follow this one closely, so I don't know, to be honest with you. But this is a Superman thing here. Nice art. And a reverse flip here we get for Absolute Universe. So nice little sampler for Absolute. So throwbacks to the double-sided where you flip, and it's both. So very cool on that one. Another terror here, so mature readers or horror readers, some scary stuff here. And a bit more quality of the free book here, normally a $5 book. And again, here's the spine, or not the spine, the back. That's your spine, not really much of a spine. Continuing on, we got Fantastic Four here. And plus giant size X-Men is included in this. And again, sample the art here for you. Some Nightcrawler action, awesome. Some Wolverine, Cyclops, love it. And more. And here you go. These are cool too, these premiere collections, if you haven't read those yet. Nice, affordable way to read comics, and I love that. Flash Gordon, free issue here, number 1. And classic black and white. So very cool if you're a Flash Gordon, 80s fan. Nice throwback there. And back cover here. All right, you guys bored yet? No, because we got more. Gun Honey doubles down. Some mature reads here. I don't know if I can show all that stuff, so there we go. I probably just got banned on all platforms, but yeah, beware mature readers for this one. Little teaser for y'all. All right, we got the graphic novel, Mr. Magic. So some fun here. I don't know much about this, but you can get a little idea. And then advertisement for it being on sale this June. Continue on, we got Lock and Key. This has been around a while, another mature read, of course, so reader beware. But this has been one that I've been wanting to read through, and they actually have an IDW Classics in full of this. I've been wanting to pick that up, so I'm going to read through this and then see if I'm into it, and then probably pick it up, because it's about $12-ish, which is not terrible for a nice few hundred-page read through of a story. Something is Killing the Children. Road to Slaughter here. Boom Studios again. And some neat art here. And again, a lot of these I'm not familiar with, but that's the whole point of comic book day, right? Get you hooked on something new. All right, continuing on, we have Street Fighter Forever. Udon put this one out. And this is actually one that my youngest picked up a full run on of some Street Fighter stuff today. I don't know if it's in line with this one, but he did pick up some. So review on that might be in the future. Next level here, we got advertisements, Batwoman, Deathstroke, and more in this. Lobo, so a lot of content in this one. And then My Adventures with Superman, Season 3 on Adult Swim, HBO Max. Advertisements galore. Avengers Armageddon plus X-Men. So real cool crossover here. We got Red Hulk, looks like. And cool stuff. More advertisements. And then again, I'm going to do individual videos throughout the month when I get a chance, so you're going to see more in-depth details. School Bus Graveyard here. So this is another like scary one. This looks pretty cool. So we'll see more about these. If you like scary stuff, Webtoon, I'm not sure about this one. I'll have to look into some of these. You guys probably know more than me because you're here watching this video, so chime in the comments of which ones you'd want to see a priority review on. Pizza and Taco, comics are the best. This one looks so fun. I do want to read this one. So, yeah, hungry for more? There's more on this. Nice variety, though, and we continue with the variety as we get a Mega Man Volume 1 here. So for those a fan of Mega Man, this could be a fun read. I like Mega Man, but let me tell you, one of the most frustrating game series because I'm not good. It's another one by Udon. And we're getting down to the end here. We got Last Kids on Earth and the Zombie Parade, the graphic novel. Some more kid-ish zombie tales. So that's fun. And then it looks like they are a series that ran on this too. So again, I apologize, I'm not up on the most of things. But last but not least, one of my favorites here, Sonic the Hedgehog, IDW. So very cool stuff. Of course, 35th anniversary of Sonic this year. The art style, just lovely. And then your back cover here. So that is it for Comic Book Day 2026. We had a really good haul. There was a couple that I wanted that I didn't get my hands on. I think there was an Archie one and then a couple others. I just didn't see them, or I just was distracted by so many things happening. But if you like this video, of course, stick around. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Leave a comment and check out for the channel for more coming soon. We'll see ya.